So energy is essentially the lifeblood of this game. It is the most important thing you need to progress, and luckily I have some tricks for you guys that took me a while to figure out. Especially if you're a free-to-play player, eventually you are going to start struggling with this, and it's pretty much the priority is, as you can see on the screen. Energy is the most important, silver and gems are important, but without energy you literally can't do anything. All you can do is PvP, and you can do like Doom Tower, but you can't even do that unless you can level up your character. So I'm gonna show you at least a dozen different tricks you can get energy, because all of you know about the initial few that you get with the daily quest, but there is more. Now, if you guys are new to the game, if you still haven't started playing, click my link in the description or scan the QR code and you will get Tagore and you will get Ugo at level 15. However, even if you are playing the game, I've got the perfect head start for you guys, because you can create a fresh account and then you can get Tagore and you'll get Ugo, and you'll also get a whole bunch of other things in between, and you'll get XP boosts, so you'll catch up really quickly. And you will also get Alice, which is currently going on, which is going to be completely free. You might be able to snag Sabata, and most importantly, there is a really cool promo code going on called Monkey King, where you will get the legendary Sun Wukong. Now, if you guys want to create a new account, think of it as like a step backwards, so you can take 2 steps forward. You'll be able to catch up really quickly, and then you are going to have an amazing account that you'll be able to push. So click my link in the description or scan the QR code. Now, when it comes to energy, all of you kind of know how it goes. You get the daily quests, you will get one that is completely free with the arena, you will get one for the daily logins, which is this. So essentially, there you got, well, I'm level 62, so I got 130 energy. You're probably gonna have like 100 or so you'll have about 200. But here's a very important thing to keep in mind. If you're a free-to-play player, so you're not spending money to actually get the energy, a very important thing is that some days you're gonna have amazing energy days where you're gonna have like thousands of energy and you're able to spend it all the time. And some days you're really gonna be, scratching those gems and really scraping by for the energy. But just think of it as normal. Some days are better than the others, and also kind of organize it with your time as well. Just save some energy and save it for later when you have more time. Now, the first initial tip I want to give you, and this is like one of the original, tips everyone is talking about, and that is just build your gem mine. Gem mine costs a little bit at the start, but it's actually not that expensive. It's only level 3, it costs about 1,500 gems. Doesn't take long, especially if you do all the missions and stuff, and you will essentially level up the entire gem mine. You will get 15 gems, so you will essentially get about 1 free energy every 2 days if you use the gems for energy. And I would recommend that sometimes you do use the gems for energy, especially if you got cool events going on or tournaments or clan wars. Like, it's pretty good idea to have some gems saved up for that. Every few minutes you get 1 energy. I would recommend you, if you're playing at night, to just put it overnight, to just put the campaign to farm, or put the, for example, the Minotaur's Labyrinth to farm, and then just let the game leave the game overnight if you're playing on PC, and then you'll have all this completed early at the start. So you'll get, of course, the free energy that you get from the refilling. Then you can get the energy that you get with the just being logged in for 60 minutes. After that, just do the arena and you'll get another one. Like, this is the quests that you get. As you can see, I've completed all of them. But yeah, just fight in the classic arena 5 times. You don't even have to win. Essentially, if you can't find good opponents, you don't even have to win. But if you can't find good opponents, just wait for it to refresh. It might take a little bit, but you'll get another bit of energy. Now, another cool things you guys can do, and I would really recommend this, join a clan. Like, this is super important. Clan is not like in a lot of games where you're just, talking to people. Clan is an integral part of the game. I will be making my own clan if you guys want to join soon, but I would really recommend joining a clan, and I'm currently a part of a different clan. Cool thing about it is that you got, first of all, you got clan quests, so you'll be able to take quests that you're generally gonna do. I've taken this quest to fully upgrade the champion skills. I only need a few more rare books to finish that up, but I've already completed a few quests that I previously had with, upgrading characters, and you'll get this clan coins. Now, clan coins, you can actually spend them in the clan shop. Currently, as you can see, I've already spent almost all the energy that I had, but I've essentially used almost all of it. I got 8 out of 10. But here, if you do the quests, you'll get essentially 1,000 energy, which is a pretty good deal. Now, Another thing going on with clans, especially if you're in a pretty decent clan, is that you will get the clan wars. Currently, it is not active. It was active yesterday. I've managed to be a part of it as much as I can, and you get pretty good clan rewards. You're gonna get like 50 energy, 40 energy, 30 energy. It can amount to like 200 energy, and you're gonna have a really good time if you join that. Plus, you'll get the clan points, so you can use it in the clan shop. So joining a clan is like your #1 priority. You really want to do that so that you can get the energy. Now, another thing that you can do when it comes to PvP is, you probably have seen this, you got the tag team arena. So just do this during the tag arena. I personally don't enjoy PvP that much. I kind of just do it because I got the quests and all that stuff, but essentially just do it. You'll get these tiers. Over like a week, you'll get additional of these, you know, whatever this is, gold. So you'll get the bazaar. As you can see, I already bought it. Unfortunately, there is a cooldown, but you can get 300 energy from this. But you can also spend this, like if you enjoy doing this, you can spend it on rare books. You can even get champion fragments and all this stuff. You'll get the ancient shards. But this is also another really cool way to get energy. 300 energy is a pretty decent infusion. I mean, you can level up a few characters pretty easily that way. Now, when it comes to this one took me a little while to figure out, especially as I'm a mid-game player. But as you can see here, you got the advanced quests. Well, first of all, let me just talk about these missions first. Of course, this is like the #1 beginner tip. Do these missions. Sometimes you're almost always gonna get bottlenecked because the Void Keep, for example, isn't open. It's going to open in a few days. But essentially, just do these. You're probably gonna be playing the game anyway, and over time, it just gives you energy. As you can see, for example, equip 3 champions with 6 level 16 artifacts. You got 150 energy. So you just do these, and eventually you get energy to do this stuff. Now, as I was saying, in regards to the quests, you got the advanced quests. Now, if you complete the advanced quests, all of these, I haven't completed almost any today, but if you complete this, you'll get 1 more energy potion. So, it's actually not that difficult. I mean, the Demon Lord keys, you're already gonna do that if you're a part of a clan. The Crypt keys, I always do the faction wars, so I'm gonna do that in a bit. Also, this one is an annoying. Like, here's the thing. You'll get 100, and in my case, 130 energy, but you will get 50 energy from Live Arena and 50 energy from Curse City. Now, here's a little bit of a problem. As a mid-game player, I don't have any crazy. I mean, I got like a dozen level 60s, but I just don't do well in Live Arena. It opens up. I find it really annoying. People are annoying in Live Arena. They take forever for the turns, but just, you know, go there, join it. Eventually you will find someone where you will get a win. Once you get a win, as you can see here at like 910 points, I got another one of these potions. If you got a few more wins, you'll get 50 energy. You'll complete this quest. It will give you 50 energy, and you will also get the whole potion. So if you have time, just do it when the live arena is open. Some people, you might enjoy it. Personally, I find that it takes way too much time. People take way too much time on their turns. But I would recommend doing this, because once you do this and complete the advanced quests, you will get another energy potion. Now, here's a little tip that took me a little bit to figure out. As you can see here, you got the clear 2 stages in the Curse City. Now, here's the thing. I'm a level 62 player. As I said, I got a decent amount of level 60s, but unfortunately, I'm not yet powerful enough to go through the Curse City. I always get stuck on these bosses. I don't have the good champions to pass through this. So it took me like a few weeks. Like, I couldn't complete this quest, and then I realized that you can literally just do this, like do the easiest stage. You're probably gonna have at least one team to go through the first stage, or the second, or the third. So if you complete one stage, just redo it. It doesn't actually take long, so just redo the stage. You won't get any awards, but you'll essentially, I mean, it doesn't cost you anything, so it's probably gonna take a few minutes. You will get 50 energy out of this. When you combine this with the live arena, you will get the energy boost as well. So really, once you do all these things, that eventually you're gonna be at like 500, 600 energy. But as I said, you also got the daily login rewards. So with the daily login rewards, on some days you get 500 energy, which is a pretty big boost. It is a really good start to the week. And also, for example, with the Alice chase that we currently got going on, they're also sometimes offering energy here as well. So you're just gonna get that with logging in. As you can see, like, for example, we got 100 energy here on day 8, but in phase 2, once you get to phase 2, you're gonna get 1 bit of energy as well. Now, another cool way to get energy is Doom Tower. I personally enjoy it. It just reset recently, but almost always you will get, essentially always, you will get, well, not in this case. In this case, you don't get energy. But as you can see, in some, for example, with this boss, you're gonna get a good amount of energy. or on some stages you're gonna get good energy. For some reason there's no, yeah, there's only on 74, but usually you will get some energy just going through these stages. Also doesn't cost you anything. I mean, you get 10 keys anyway, so if you got a decent team, just start going through it. If you're a new player, unfortunately you can't really do much, but this will also be a pretty decent source of energy as well. So as I said, your number one priority should be to join a clan, because with the clan shop and the tag arena, you'll be able to use the bazaar and the clan shop to buy some energy. Realistically, even as a free-to-play player, even if you're not spending money, you will actually be able to get at least a few hundreds. So it depends on how you're playing. Sometimes you're gonna have a few thousand, sometimes you're gonna have a few hundred. Also, one thing I forgot to mention is always check out the tournaments and the events. Like, you can really sometimes find the perfect synchronization, perfect synergy. So sometimes you're gonna have a mission to do like some dungeon, for example, and there's gonna be a dungeon divers event, so you're gonna do both things at the same time. For example, in this event you don't get energy, but in the artifact enhancement event, for example, that I'm already doing anyway, you do get 50 energy, you get 200 energy. I'm currently at the point where I'm really leveling up my faction wars teams, so I'm gonna do it anyway. I just waited for the event to start, and then I'm gonna get to this 200 energy. So really, there's so many, like there's over a dozen different ways that you can do to get more energy at the start. Additionally, you also want to level up so the capacity increases. Like, I know it doesn't seem like much if you have 115 or 130, but this 15 really amounts over time. Also, it's gonna take like, I believe, 6 hours for the entire thing to refill. So for example, spend the thing in the morning, use it later, or spend it in the evening and wait for it to refill in the morning. Additionally, upgrade your mine. Now, as I said, if you guys are just starting the game, or even if you started, you already have an account, I would urge you to create a fresh account with my link in the description or the QR code that you have on the screen, because right now is really the best way to start. With my QR code or the link, you will get Tagore immediately, you will get Ugo, but you will also get the XP brews and all this stuff in between that will help you level up. Also, you got the promo code currently going on called Monkey King, where you will get Sun Wukong Legendary, which is an amazing legendary. As you can see, everyone is essentially using it in PvP. You also currently got the Alice Chase, so essentially just by logging in, you will get a pretty good quality legendary. And there's also a Sabata, Dawn Collar, I believe, Sabata. I've made a full video on her in the previous video, you can check it out, but it's one of the best epics in the game. It can really help you progress through the PvE. It really helped me out in Doom Tower, so it's really right now an amazing opportunity to start with my link. And as I said, if you haven't created an account yet, create one. If you have created it, I would urge you to create a new one. Go 2 steps back, one step back, 2 steps forward. So check out my link in the description. Thank you for watching, and let me know what else you would like to see.